folks, Kate here, yoga teacher inspiring a nimble approach to a joyful practice. This is day 3 of your 30 days of transitions, and today we're going to talk about going from table pose to low lunge. Just a reminder, this is not a full practice, so be sure that you're warmed up before you practice any of the things we do in this video. So to get started, I actually want to hop forward to low lunge and talk about foot placement. Now, traditionally, a yoga teacher might tell you to bring your foot to the inside of your hands like this, and this may work for you. This might be a great placement for some people. However, depending on your proportions, your flexibility, that kind of thing, it also just may not be the best option, and it might feel better for you to either move your foot to the outside of your hand or bring your hands on blocks, or both. So just to use myself as an example, I've got really short arms, so while I have the flexibility to bring my foot between my hands, I just end up like kneeing myself in the chest, and I'm not really able to get good grounding through my hands. And I actually find that I'm better able to engage if I give myself a little bit of height, or if I bring my foot to the outside of my hands. Okay, so experiment with that, see what feels best for you. Now, let's talk about getting there. Couple ways we can do this. We're gonna start in our nice, strong table pose. We're at about 90 degrees here. We're gonna take a big, expansive inhale. Exhale, wrap your belly in a hug. And then you can just kind of swing your leg forward. So I'm gonna shift my weight to one side. I'm gonna hug this knee in, and I'm gonna swing it forward. Now, like I said, for me, it's difficult to bring my foot between my hands. So I'm gonna shift my weight to one side. I'm gonna swing this foot forward, place it to the outside of my hand, and just kind of wiggle it into the right position, okay? So we're shifting our weight to one side and we're swinging that foot forward. Okay, but your foot gets stuck. Here's another option. You can just step it forward. It doesn't have to go in one movement. So we're gonna shift our weight. We can kind of bring this foot out here, out to the side, and either wiggle it forward, or we can just use our hand to pick it up and bring it where we want to go. Okay. Nothing magic happens if you can just swing your leg forward in one smooth step. Okay. Get there how you need to get there. So our last option is we just come back to kneeling. Then we don't have to worry about space so much. So we start in our table, we come back to kneeling. Then I'm gonna come up on my knees. I'm still gonna shift my weight, and I'm just gonna bring this foot forward. That way I've got a lot more space. I'm not confined by the flexibility of my hips. I'm not confined by kneeing myself in the chest, which doesn't do anyone any good. And then I can place my hands wherever I want them, on either side of my foot, on the inside of my foot, or on blocks of any height. And then you can always come forward, swing this foot back. Okay, and of course you can do any of those variations with your hands on blocks, especially if you are someone who maybe has a little bit shorter arms. That's not really going to change significantly no matter how much yoga you do. So explore these options, see what makes sense for your body. Remember, that might change from moment to moment. I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.